Hello, beautiful souls. At the time of recording this, I am number 19, number 23, which is the original, number 30, and some undocumented aspects, which could explain my current back pain. But that's a mission for another time. On with the video. A spiritual transmission was received on the day of the Ring of Fire, which was last week, and the day that I posted my last video. This is all connected and working in a very synchronistic way, as always. Without getting too much into detail, I'll try to give the highlights of this transmission related to this video specifically. So part of the transmission called for my protection systems to be upgraded to match the new visibility of posting the video. This transmission consisted of 7 rune and number codes that pointed to something crucial. My shields were compromised, not by recent events, but by a spiritual infection that has been there much longer, since I was little. This is all linked to the dark feminine aspect that was recovered in my last video, and this is the one with the infection. This infection weaponized my pain from relationship issues into self-exploitation. The transmission stated to use the law of correspondence to reverse engineer the events that led up to the woods in my last video to recover this aspect. With this knowledge, I can start to restructure my actual soul architecture. And I'm going to show you the start of doing this so that you can do it yourself. Which leads me to this video and meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool used by all sides of the matrix. Good, evil, in between, doesn't matter. Everybody uses it for their own purposes. Which was blocked for me until recent years when I started to analyze my pieces and put myself back together by discovering new aspects of myself and fusing known aspects together. Once I was able to meditate, I then started to develop a method through intuitive guidance, which is shown here. My 3D method to build and anchor in the meditation is Minecraft, but you can use many methods like drawing, writing, singing, collages, clay, anything creative really, where you're building what you're seeing in meditation and putting it into reality somehow. What this is being called is system integration technology. I've created a way to anchor astral healing meditation energy into 3D reality that bypasses the amnesia barriers of the aspects of self and work across all aspects. This is a loophole around the mental prison that was built for me when I was very young. I am told others will need the system integration technology as they come to realize their prison as well. So there's a few basic rules to this method, and they are: remember the structures in meditation. So remember what you've seen in meditation. After meditation, write it down right away with the music still playing. This keeps you in that mental state still. Do not do anything else because you will forget it. And then build the meditation in reality with whatever your creative form is. So with my system, each aspect that meditates of myself gets a Minecraft world. Each world tells a story of their healing journey. And these stories sometimes catch on like wildfire, and different aspects step forward ready to do that healing as well. But they don't have communication with the other one. They can go and look at the Minecraft world, see how the meditation went and the healing process, and then recreate that in their own world, is what's been happening. Alright, so the transmission stated my shields needed work, and I am to do this, but what is called formula to quantify number 1. This formula uses the law of mentalism and the law of correspondence. And up on the screen, I have a basic description of these laws. The formula to quantify number 1 is a cleansing chamber consisting of very specific energy formations and steps, which seems super overwhelming when looking at it, but it's basically the same few statements repeated focusing on different locations of your body, which happen to be your Hova shields. Relax, I'm going to have visuals, we'll walk you through it, it'll be okay. Step 1, we will be visualizing building Mother Earth's inner sun frequencies. Speaking this into reality, state, I'm bringing in the corrected indigo flame from the 5D core in parallel Terra, anchoring that into the 1D core of the Earth. I'm bringing in the corrected violet flame from 7D core of parallel Gaia and anchoring that into the core, 1D core of Earth. Now speak in the alignment to Christ consciousness and lock this into the hologram. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. Okay, in step 2, once this energy is anchored and visualized, you can bring it into your shields. It is recommended that you bring it into the 12D shield base at the Earth Star Chakra 6 inches below the feet first. And speak this into reality now. Anchoring in Mother Earth's inner sun frequency into my avatar matrix shield. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix. That was the first Hova body shield. There are more. Hang tight. Alright, going to the root chakra now. We're going to do the personality matrix shield. Anchoring in Mother Earth's inner sun frequency into my personality matrix shield. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. The next Hova body is at the heart chakra. This will be the soul matrix shield. Anchoring in Mother Earth's inner sun frequency into my soul matrix shield. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. The next Hova body shield will be the monad matrix. That's located at the soul star chakra, which is 6 inches above the crown of the head. Anchoring in Mother Earth's inner sun frequency into my monad matrix. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix. The last Hova body is the Rishik matrix shield, which is the universal sun chakra, the top of the 12D shield at 3 feet above the head. Anchoring in Mother Earth's inner sun frequency into my Rishik matrix shield. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. Step 3. Now you are bringing in corrected high frequency energy, but the negative lower frequency needs to be released. We do this by going back through the Hova bodies, starting at the Earth Star Chakra, building and speaking into existence with a statement like, Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now. Releasing all demonic essences, negative form, clones, and all inorganic structures, releasing all of this that no longer serves me into the core of the center of the earth to be transmuted and returned to rightful owner with the information they need for the greatest good of all. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. Go to the personality matrix shield at the root chakra and build it. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now, releasing all demonic essences, negative form, clones, and all inorganic structures. Releasing all of that no longer serves me into the core of the earth to be transmuted and returned to rightful owner with information that is needed for the greatest good of all. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix. Go to the soul matrix shield at the heart chakra and build it. Ka Ra Ya Sa Ta Allah, crystal star re-encryption now, releasing all demonic essences, negative form, clones, and all inorganic structures, releasing all of this that no longer serves me into the core of the earth to be transmuted and returned to rightful owner with information they need for the greatest good of all. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. And now going to the Mana Matrix shield that is at the Soul Star Chakra, 6 inches above the head, and build it now. Ka Raya Sata Allah, Crystal Star Re-Encryption now, releasing all demonic essences, negative forms, clones, and inorganic structures, releasing all that no longer serves me into the core of the earth to be transmuted and returned to rightful owner with information that they need for the greatest good of all. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. Last one, go to the Rishik Matrix Shield that is 3 feet above the head and build it now. Ka Raya Sata Allah, Crystal Star Re-Encryption now, release all demonic essences, negative forms, clones, and inorganic structures, releasing all that no longer serves me into the core of the center of the earth and to be transmuted, returned to rightful owner with the information they need for the greatest good of all. Anchor, lock, and seal in the hologram. Anchor, lock, and seal in the time matrix now. So now that you have a basic understanding of what we're going to be talking about, we can get to the actual meditation and inner world journey. The meditation opens in a recap of the previous week. We are in a cave, and Aspect Freya had taken aspect number 31 to the cleansing chamber in number 19's world. So now, in this meditation last week, Freya picks up number 31 from the cleansing chamber and takes her to the portal in the sky that leads to the void normally. Freya enters a passcode before going through the portal. This unlocks a secret passage between the void and 19's world. We go down into the Emerald Staircase to another portal, which another passcode is then entered before going through. We now come out of the portal in Freya's world, in which an Emerald Heart sits. Within the Emerald Heart was a healing ceremony, in which 31 was assigned the position in the shielding process, effectively evicting number 29 from her location. Number 29 is made up of numerous dark feminine aspects, trying to rehabilitate. With the cleansing chamber now active, 29 was transported there to heal some more. So back at the Emerald Heart, Freya and number 31 are leaving to the next destination on the journey, back through the portal. But this doesn't lead back to 19's world, as the passcode was not entered for that. It leads to the void. Now, it is very easy to get lost in the void. So, you must follow the Soul Fire Trail to the next destination portal, or who knows where you're going to end up. They went through a portal and emerged in Freya's world at the Clock Tower. Here, one can manipulate timelines and access them. A meditation took place within this meditation that gave information that 2 more aspects needed to visit the cleansing chamber, number 25 and number 30. Number 30 happens to be the one that was discovered in the last video. Now, in number 19's world, there was only 1 cleansing chamber built. So, my mind built 2 more, which meant that I had to build 2 more in Minecraft. It was also stated that a pyramid of white gold fire should be allowed to burn at the top of each of the healing chambers and do a healing command while they burn, and I watch them, to remove the dark feminine energy. And so the 3 of them stayed there for days over the weekend and stuff to cleanse. And in my next video, I will reveal what happened today in meditation. And I'm going to end the video here, so I hope you have a good day, stay safe, and remember to shield always. When things get hard, shield. Do the cleansing chamber. It'll help.